Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Soul Path Guided Tarot. We're going to do a yes or no and why, pick a card, and we're going to also include angel answers. Before we start this, I want to let you know that I am going to be offering a free reading to one subscriber, and I'll explain at the end of each of the piles how you can qualify for a free reading, because if you're not interested, I don't want to waste your time here. But in your readings, in one of the 4 piles, I'll explain how you can go ahead and get qualified for a free reading. They typically are 35 to 40 minutes long. And before I even do any kind of reading at all, I do a 15-minute meditation on your energy. So the process for me is about an hour, but the actual recording of the cards for you would be anywhere from 35 to, I'll say, like 40 minutes. Sometimes I go a little over, but I really try not to because I know that's a long time. Okay, with that being said, today we have a choice of 4 different piles for your yes or no, pick a card with angel answers. So you can choose pile 1 with this yellow and black glass, Murano glass bird. That's pile 1. Pile 2 is this very heavy metal gold bird. Pile 3 is this little white one, more of a silhouette. And pile 4 is this hummingbird with this little leaf tray that has these crystals in it. Okay, so you have a choice between pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So take a moment, take a few deep breaths, put your feet on the floor or lay down, center yourself, call in your higher self, your guides, and decide which pile you want, and we will get started. Hello, pile 1, this is your selection. This glass yellow and black Murano gold, Murano crystal bird. Okay, we'll put that here. So this is a yes or no. We'll ask why, and we'll get angel answers. We'll start with tarot, then we'll pull some oracle. To my subscribers, I send you so much love and gratitude. Thank you so much. To everyone who's requested a free personal reading, I am really grateful. We'll go ahead and get started. If there's something that resonates, a piece, a part, or some aspect, please like and subscribe, and we'll go from there. All right, your first card out is the Lovers, beautiful major arcana. So some of you might be asking about a relationship, asking if the person you're thinking about talking to is your soulmate or your twin flame, your lifelong partner, whatever you want to call that. Some of you are asking, when am I going to meet that person? When is that person going to come to me? What do I have to do to get that person? What do I have to be in that environment? What do I have to change? What do I have to do differently? Do I follow my passion or my heart? Maybe you're thinking about 2 different people or talking to 2 different people. This card also means the choice. So you might be trying to make a choice between 2 different scenarios, 2 different options with regard to moving forward on your path. For some of you, it's a spiritual path. For some of you, it's a new career path. For some of you, it's about leaving a location, thinking about getting a home, not sure if you should pull the trigger because at least here in the US, the housing market's a little crazy. Asking questions about how you go forward with the changes in the global economy. So a lot of choices to be made, a lot of different things to be considered at this time. All right, so let's see, what else do we have for you, pile 1? Angel, spirits, and guides, what else for pile 1, please? The Devil. Okay, interesting. Capricorn energy. The Lovers is, of course, Gemini energy. That's air energy. The Devil. So you might be dealing with Capricorn. You can be Capricorn. You don't have to be. Who has been in your life that has made you second guess yourself? What experience has happened in your life that has made you uncertain or on a path that seems like it's not really good for you because the outcomes typically are unsatisfactory? What kind of conditioning have you experienced in your life as a kid through prior relationships that have made you see yourself other than who you really are, like who you really deeply are at your heart level, at your core? Okay, what possibly happened during Capricorn season that has kind of sent you on a spiral where you're not sure which way to go, which way to turn, what to do, how to get there? This one wants to come out. Wow, major arcana for you guys, pile one. The sun, beautiful Leo energy coming through. You know, this is powerful energy about abundance in all its forms. Following your passion, reaching your goals, infinite blessings, resonating with your heart, taking action on things that you've wanted to do or wanted to experience, or relationships that you wanted, deciding that you're going to make a change in your life and going for it, knowing and feeling like this is right for me. Okay, and then you have the Two of Wheels. This is the Two of Pentacles, along with the Death card and the Magician. Okay. So you can have a few extra cards here, but if you are new to my channel, I take what Spirit gives me unless I stipulate in the very beginning that it's going to be only a certain number of cards. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. Unbelievable. So I'm going to go this way first. Okay? I'm going to take it a little bit out of order. There have been situations in your life, we've all experienced them. A person, a scenario, a place that we've existed with, a relationship, a family, something in your life that has given you the idea, the perception, the thoughts that you are something that you're truly not, that you are stuck when you're truly not, that life is nothing but disappointments, things that, you know, start off great and then burn to ash, just this conditioning, these thoughts that are like this mentating, swirling circle of the what if this happens? Well, here we go again. It always seems to happen like this. Well, why can't I get there? So this energy needs to be transmuted. It's very heavy, dense energy. But what's beautiful about your cards is you've got the Magician and the Death card. So this is your Scorpio energy, right? So you could have Scorpio, the person, if you're talking about a person, might be Scorpio. But this is Scorpio energy. So this can be about a major transformation, about maybe it's financial things, it's about property, it's about resources, it's about relationships with a partner, it's about, you know, merging families. It can be about anything that takes a lot of consideration and could have had some detrimental effects on you long term, and it has caused you to just kind of, I keep looking at these flames, like just get burnt out, kind of burned to the ground, right? And the new you is coming out. And what I love is that you have a choice to make, and you have the Lovers, which can be a choice about a relationship, a person, a romance, or a situation. And the Two of Wheels, the Two of Pentacles, that can also be about a balance that's necessary and a choice about money, about a situation, about a person, about moving forward, about how you're going to present yourself so that you can succeed. How are you going to follow your heart? How are you going to follow your passion? Are your heart and your passions in alignment? Is it the same thing, or are they completely different? So this is Spirit saying you're going through a major transformation and you're rethinking everything, but you have everything within you, because this is Mercury energy, which is about adaptation. It's about communication. It's about having the tools within you to make the choice to, whether it's a person that's coming into your life, this major love of your life, this twin flame coming into your life, because yes, you are creating the energetic field, the energetic situation, so that you two vibrate at the same level and come into each other's lives. Or if this is about a choice on, do I follow my heart or do I follow my passion? You know, are they the same? Are they different? This is you being able to say, I know what it is that I want, and whatever comes my way, I have the ability to adapt to it, to make the most out of it, because you have the sun here, which is that Leo energy about you're going out and showing up in the world, showing up in a relationship, showing up in your new endeavor, shining, right? Just thriving, blessings, abundance, healing, going through a number of different things in life and coming out victorious, moving forward in a way that it's clear in your new path forward, right? In this new enterprise, in this new relationship, in this new situation, that you're on a path that's going to continue to provide you with happiness, a sense of self-fulfillment, a sense of knowing that, you know what, this is what I was always meant to do. So it might be romance and love affairs. So we have the lovers here. It can be about creativity. It can be about the way you self-express to the world, right? Coming out as who you truly are, transmuting and leaving behind this devil energy, making the decision and really empowering yourself. So amazing, beautiful, positive energy for you. All right, let's see, what else do we have for you? Pile 1. The Temple Path. Okay, this is a beautiful card about knowing and following your path to something that either provides illumination that, you know what, this was what I've been meant to do all along. A straightforward answer from the divine. This is who I have meant to be with. This is my twin flame. This is what I was meant to transmute, to leave behind, so I could show up as this beautiful new energetic frequency of the sun. This is how I move and ascend and connect with spirit, right? Because I now am in a situation where I'm not dragged down by the heavy density of the 3D. I've learned to transcend the energies that aren't in alignment with who I'm trying to become, what I'm trying to experience, what I'm trying to move into. So this is all about manifesting this beautiful path of illumination, of your knowing of how things are going to go as you maneuver. Just beautiful energy for you. All right, let's see, what else do we have for pile 1? Powerful card. I mean, these are powerful cards for you. All right, what else do we have? Action. Take some form of action without regrets. Examine what is holding you back from taking action and cut it loose. You will get the most immediate results through acting decisively. No maybes. Okay, so this adds up to a number 3. This is the number 3. It's all about manifesting. It's about taking action. It's about making that move. You've thought about it. You've processed it. You've released, right? It says release without regret. Examine what's holding you back. So releasing these self-limiting thoughts, this conditioning that came from others, not from within. From within, we only come with pure love and light. It's the experiences that we go through. See how it's like all these negative energies around, trying to keep us in this illusion of we're not able to do this. We're limited by what we can do. We don't have the ability on our own. And that's just the opposite of what all of these cards are showing, because you've got the magician. You are the magician with a clear path to take action, all right, to show up in a way that is expressing who you really are. And don't be afraid and don't be worried, okay? For those of you who are trying to like get out into the public eye, just don't be worried about the naysayers and the haters and all of that. Just close that out. That is a limitation of who they are as human beings. That has nothing to do with you. You go out there and you do your thing. So no matter how you want to do it, no matter what you want to do, whether it's music or arts or writing or a vlog or any kind of social platform, put yourself out there, okay? There's a lot of, despite all the negativity that we hear about and all the terrible situations that are taking place in certain parts of the world, there's a lot of beautiful opportunities and beautiful people and beautiful energy. So never forget that. Okay, and then you have mending, number 52. Yeah, that goes along with that devil energy. It's time to let that energy go. It's time to. So the full moon on the 18th is the Virgo full moon. This is a timeless read. It doesn't matter when you watch it. But this energy is about going within, finding what resonates with you, right? Leaving behind what no longer serves you. Making a choice to be with the persons, or the environment where you thrive, okay? Because you're on a path, so you need to take the action. So mend what in your heart and soul needs to be mended. If you need assistance, if you need help, ask Spirit. Spirit always wants to help. Your guides always are there for you. We just have to ask. Number 35, walk your truth. Yes, leaving behind what isn't your truth and stepping into what is your truth, where there's abundance, where there's blessings, where you're following your passion, where you just know that that's where you belong. You have a sense of home. So, for some of you, it's about relocating to a new home. But for most of you, it's about the home is the physical vessel, right? It's the human being that we are. And it's about feeling at home in our skin. It's about loving ourselves enough to believe that we're worth letting this go, having gone through that transformation and walking our truth and believing that the outcome is beautiful. But we need to take action. We can't wait for it to come to us, right? We can't wait and hope. 3-3, manifestation. 33 is about communication. It represents freedom. It also represents ascended masters. So I talked about calling in help to help you mend. Certainly do that. Number 14, chameleon, act as if. Absolutely. You are the chameleon. You are the magician. Chameleons change color based on their environment. You can change your circumstances. You can change your environment. Is it going to be a huge change right away? It might be for some of you. Is it going to be a small step-by-step change that gets you to this sun? For some of you, yes. For some of you, you'll have to take one step at a time, recenter yourself, take that next step. But, this is the place of peace and calm. This is the place where we resonate with our heart. This is where we're connected to the divine and we're centered. And then you have Buffalo, the abundant universe will provide. So for those of you asking about financial aspects, that is definitely a yes. You're closing out a cycle of lack. You're closing out a cycle of feeling like you never can get ahead. You're moving into a space that you're creating your own reality, and you're going to have opportunities for abundance, money, health, love, whatever it is that you find resonance with when it comes to abundance. Okay, but we all need to take action. And for some of us, the action is just, yes, I'm going to take those steps. Yes, I'm going to try. Yes, I'm going to go forward. All right, angels, spirits, and guides. Number 39, creation. So this is about taking the chance. You've got the idea. You've been getting intuitive hits. Someone's trying to talk to you about trying something new. You're getting the idea, oh, maybe I should try this. You're having dreams about it. You're daydream about it. You find yourself like, just kind of drawing on paper randomly or in a notebook or whatever, and the same kind of images are coming up. There's something that wants to emerge. There's something that wants to come from you that's going to provide you with abundance in all of its forms, however that shows up for you. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have for pile 1, please? Angel, spirits, and guides. following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. So some of you, this is about getting out there musically somehow. You know, write music, perform music, sing, whatever it is. It's about taking that chance. It's about taking action, right? She's standing on the back of the horse, riding towards her path, taking the action, walking her truth. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you've got the sun here and the moon, right? So the moon sometimes is like the fears that we have about what if it doesn't work out. The sun is what we want because it represents who we are at our core, who we are at our being. So this is her moving forwards towards the sun, leaving the unknown and the fears of the moon behind. Path here, walk your truth. So Spirit's really saying take some action, take those steps, trust that you're going to have the outcome that you're hoping for. All right, angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have for pile 1, please? Okay, we have Venus in Aquarius, detachment, 11th house. All right, so the 11th house has been coming up like crazy lately. So the 11th house is ruled by Uranus and Saturn, okay? The 11th house is all about the thinking mind, like how you think about things. It's about the 11th house is all about like your wishes and your hopes for the future. It's about social awareness, and it's about friendships and groups. So some of you are really kind of thinking about, okay, what resonated with me before? The relationship, the friends, the groups, the people I worked with, the people I worked for, they don't resonate with me. And there's kind of this ship is here and there's like a split, right? And it's having gone through a process of reevaluating because you're not emotionally charged by it, you're detached. So you can make a very logical choice about taking the action and moving forward in a way that resonates with who you are, okay? Number 11 is your soul path number. Detaching from what doesn't resonate with your heart. Instead, following your heart, follow your bliss, walk your truth, follow the path. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Okay, angel, spirits, and guides. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have? Star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. So good luck is coming to you. Look for it, expect it. Serendipity, those are not, coincidences. There's a reason that those things happen. You might see numbers quite frequently. You might run into people or hear things over and over again, but your spirit is trying to guide you. So trust those synchronicities, trust those serendipitous moments. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? Helpful people. We talked about reaching out to others and asking for help. So if you need help to try and, do something creatively that you haven't done before, reach out and ask, network with people, reach out to people known and unknown. Networking can be an amazing tool for people. So make sure that you sometimes it's hard for some of us who are a little more introverted, harness the courage to do that. Then you have ask angels. So maybe you can ask your angels and your guides for help. And then you have abundance, a lot of abundance coming to you. And again, you have abundance here, Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. You have abundance here. You've got pentacles here, but it can also be about health. It can be about your life path forward. It can be about your spiritual journey. It can be abundance of love. It can be abundance of family. So many beautiful, positive cards for you, pile 1. So this is definitely a yes, because you've got a clear path. You have the ability to make those shifts and changes and bring all this beautiful abundance that brings you on a path where you're not only in alignment with your soul, but your heart is just overfilling with joy and happiness. Okay, so this is a yes for you. Now, if you would like to enter the contest for a free reading, I am going to give away a free reading. They're about 35 to 40 minutes long to be a subscriber to the channel. So if you want to subscribe and then you can enter to be in the reading contest. That would be fantastic. All you need to do in the comments section is say, I'm entered. Okay, I'm entered. That's all you need to do, and I'll know that you want to be in the pool of people that are trying to have the free reading. And I will pick the free reading winner by the next new moon in a few weeks, okay? All right, so that's what I have for you. If something resonates, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you much joy, peace, love, and harmony. Namaste. Hello, pile 2. This is your selection. This gold bird. All right, so for those of you who've not been here before, welcome. If there's something that resonates in this general read, please like and subscribe. And I want to say thank you to everyone who has requested a personal reading. I really appreciate it. All right, let's see, what do we have here? Beautiful. Ace of Pentacles, this Ace of Wheels. 3 of Cups. Queen of Swords. The Star. Two of Wheels. And the Death card, Scorpio. So you've got a few extra cards. I take what Spirit gives me. Bottom of the deck, the Empress. Wow, okay. So pile 2, you have some amazing cards here. We've got the Star, the Death card, and the Empress for your major arcana. So you have cards that show me that the amazing things that you are asking about, that you want, that you see as, you know, your true north, right? Your North Star, which is following your heart, following your soul, the one thing that you really want, the thing that you want to create with the Empress, because the Empress is all about creation. She's the ultimate creator. She's the ultimate in abundance. She follows her passion. She follows her heart. Everywhere she goes, it's abundant. There is no lack. There's no disappointment. There's no sadness. It's ruled by Venus. So Venus blesses us with positive effects on relationships of all kinds, relationships with the material world. So beautiful, powerful energy. And what we have here also is the Ace of Pentacles, which means the divine is trying to help you to reach that goal. So maybe your North Star has something to do with improving your finances. Maybe it has something to do with improving your material world. It can be something as basic as like, I need a car, or something that's, you know, more complex, like I need a new place to live, or I need a new job, or I need a new income, or something like that. And what I've seen is that you have been through some things, because this is the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. This is the Queen of Swords coming in, and look at her face. She's very stern. There's no emotion. She's very much of the thinking mind. She uses her wit and wisdom. She uses her experiences. She's the widow in the tarot, and she doesn't use a lot of emotion, right? Because she's all about, I have learned, I've transformed through different things that have happened. I've had to balance a number of different situations in my life, made a lot of decisions, things that were difficult, things where there was uncertainty, but I figured it out and I transformed, and I'm not who I was anymore. I have discernment. I have knowledge. So the communication is coming to you, whether it be internally from within, or externally from someone who wants to partner with you, who wants to work with you, who wants to help you, who's going to guide you formally or informally. But there's something coming in, someone with a lot of wisdom. It could be, you know, another woman that's coming in with a lot of experience who's going to take you on kind of as a mentor. But this is someone who's going to come in and really help you to find your North Star. And this is the divine sending that energy into you. This is the divine saying, this is what we're doing to help you, so that you can celebrate this amazing abundance reach for your North Star, because that's what the Three of Cups is about. The Three of Cups is like, I have what makes me happy. My cup is overflowing. It's overflowing so much with abundance and happiness and blessings that I'm going to share it with my friends. I'm going to share it with my family. I'm just going to raise my vibration and keep it there, because I've realized all the beautiful things that are in my life, or all the gains that I'm getting, or all the things that I know I'm going to get that's going to help me to expand and grow and be abundant in any way that I see abundance in life. Okay, so really beautiful energy, really balanced energy. So you got a lot of air energy here, Aquarius, Libra. You've got your Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy here, Cancer. Here is Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have for you? All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, pile 1 got this card, and I shuffled these numerous times, 4 or 5 times. So this is about your path forward. This is about being on the right path. This is about being on target. This is about following your North Star and getting to this place where everything kind of flows. There's an ease to it. It brings peace. The manifestation that you're trying to bring forth, right? You've got 3, 3, 3. 3, 2 and 1 is 3. The Empress is 3. 3 of Cups, 3. So a lot about manifesting. Powerful time for manifestation. The full moon in Virgo, this is a timeless read, but that is a beautiful moon about connecting with what resonates with us, what makes sense to us, what feels right to us. So following our path, following our soul path, you know, what is it that we came here to experience, and getting into alignment with that, and spirit coming in to help you. And I love it again, because it's like your path is being illuminated with the star card here. So beautiful energy. I can't believe that came up again. That's good though. I actually did a personal reading for someone today, and that came up for that person as well. So that card obviously wants to talk today. Okay. Angel, spirits, and guides. Yeah, wisdom, number 26. So experience and failure lead to wisdom. Apply wisdom to a present situation. Learn from the spirit world and its collective knowledge. So I love this, because this is the dragonfly, which represents change. It represents spirit, right? I love that this card says experience and failure lead to wisdom. Apply the wisdom to the present situation. It's leaving that emotion behind, right? So this is the Queen of Swords, leaving the emotion, taking all the wisdom and moving forward on her path after she's transformed to complete abundance, celebration, with the divine coming in to help as well. So that is a perfect card. And then you have relationships, number 39. New partnerships are coming your way. Reassess present relationships and leave behind those who do not support you. Be clear what you are committing to. So it's all about communicating to the universe, to someone in a relationship. No more showing up as the person you think they want. It's going to be about showing up as who you really are, right? And they will love you as who you are, or you will find someone who is better for you, better suited for you. And I know when you have your heart set on someone, you're like, no, this is who's right for me. They might be right for you. It might be that person, but it might be someone else that comes in unexpected ways at an unexpected time. So Spirit is saying, use the wisdom of the experiences that you've had before and the discernment of the Queen of Swords for relationships to see if they're right for you and if it's part of your path and part of your true north, okay? Very specific message there. All right, what else do we have for pile 2, please? Angel, spirits, and guides. Go the distance, number 47. So this is about following your path, right? This is about not giving up. See how this cheetah, this is a cheetah running and the spots are coming off? And there is a tenacity of just going until I hit the finish line, knowing that I'm on the right path, because that's the number 11. 47 reduces to 11, which is your soul path. Here we have the temple path. This is learning from your past to go forward in a way where you're on the right path you're with the right people, whether it be a relationship that is about love, or it's about an opportunity to do something to further what it is you want to do as a career, or something that you are hoping to create in your environment, and bringing the right people together to do it. But it's about having that wisdom, not giving up, and going the distance. And you've got all the cards here supporting that. All right, angels, spirits, and guides. What else do we have? Really positive cards. A lot of this, there's tons of yellow here about believing in yourself and following your passion, is represented in red. And then you have expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. Yeah, and we need to know that they're there for us and to expect them, because that is what is sent out into the universe. That's part of that whole law of attraction, right? Trying to bring it in, but it's like, I expect this. I know, gee, I wonder what that's going to feel like when that miracle happens. And they can be a small miracle, they can be a huge miracle, but it's about kind of reshaping your thoughts to expect positive outcomes. No more disappointment, right? You're leaving that behind, and knowing that, again, you've got the universe, divine, coming in to support you, so that you've got a lot to celebrate, but you're going to be on the right path, and you're going to be at a higher vibration. And when you're there, more miracles come, more things to celebrate come. The divine comes in to help more and more, and you continue to find, your new north, or expanding on your North Star, right? Which is the thing that makes you the most happy, the thing that resonates most with your soul, the thing that makes you most fulfilled in life. Yeah, and some of you have awakened here. You're going to have a new beginning. You're going to see things very differently. You've shifted, you've learned. You sometimes are getting messages. Some of you have really taken some time to step away from a lot of people, from a lot of situations, and you're taking some time to kind of rethink about what it is that you want, and you are going to take action on that, because now you're clear. You understand what it is that you need in your life, that you want in your life. And at the bottom of the deck, you have new chapter. So I had just said you're getting a new beginning, and then you have new chapter. So a lot of new coming towards you, a lot of positive coming towards you, things that are more in resonance with who you are, especially relationships. And for those of you, anything to do with a career or any goals that you have, a lot of help from the divine that's going to provide you with an opportunity to follow that path, but also to receive financial abundance. All right, angels, spirits, and guides. What else do we have? Okay, you have number 26, embrace the in-between. So from the point at which you are now, to the thing that you want, to the person that you want, to the situation that you want, to whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, to bring in abundance in whatever form that you see abundance as, there's an in-between stage from where we are to what we want. And we have to embrace that journey of the steps to get there, right? This is where we are. This is what we want. Each step, each little movement that we make, we have to realize there's value in it. There's the learning in it. There's growing in it. There's expanding in it. And we just embrace that and not say, I don't want to do this anymore, or I give up, or I can't get there, or I'm not going to make it. Okay. It's about just embracing those moments. And then you have 45, Parrot Spirit, watch your words. So you want to stay in a situation where you're speaking to yourself, having, conversations with yourself or others that is positive, that puts you in a situation where you see yourself in that scenario. You see yourself in that relationship. You see yourself in that place. You see yourself doing what it is that you want to do. Okay. And that those words reinforce that. Words become things. Okay. Where the words go, the energy flows. All right. Let's see. What else do we have for you, angels, spirits, and guides? Wisdom. Again, you get a number about wisdom, about doing what makes sense. You get wisdom once, wisdom twice. Number 22 is a master number, so we saw 333. You might be seeing 222 because you've got 3 twos down here. And this is all about what you want to create and reaching for it, right? Following your path and reaching for it, which is in alignment with everything else that we're seeing here with these cards. You know, she's climbing up the ladder. She's on this boat. It could be really tippy, but she's trusting that even with these books stacked and this little ladder, that she'll be stable, that she knows how to balance. You know, this is a number about balancing. This is a number about putting yourself in a situation where everything's in alignment so that you can create. So a very positive number, a very positive representation, but she's trusting here, trusting and knowing. So we talked about watch your words, right? She's saying, I can stand on this boat with this. This will be stable. It'll be fine. It is. Or she could say, oh my gosh, this is going to fall over. This is going to end up where I'm tipping over. I'm in the water. The boat sinks and I drown. She will. Idealism, 11th house comes up over and over and over today. It's crazy. So this is Sun in Aquarius, idealism, 11th house. So I think a lot of this has to do with what's going on in the world right now. It's really interesting because the 11th house is about groups and friends and social awareness, humanitarianism, wishes and hopes for the future, right? And here you've got this angel, and it's like she's trying to spread happiness and peace and calm. And then down here, you've got this individual who is trying to like manipulate this creature, this donkey, I guess it could be, or horse, and, you know, trying to make it see things his way. And there's discord there, right? And this angel's trying to like calm that whole thing down. So I think this is very much about what's going on in the collective, and a lot of you, because you're empathic, you're really feeling that and being affected by that. Plus, how can you not be with everything that's going on, right? All right, let's see, what else do we have for you? Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have? Air. Work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. Yeah, so the Queen of Swords is here. That's your air energy, definitely. See the truth, awaken to a new chapter in your life, right? Transformation, celebration, following your North Star, abundance, a lot of wisdom coming through about relationships of all kinds. It can be love, it can be friends, it can be family, it can be through a work situation, it can be your relationship with money, it can be your relationship with yourself, it can be your relationship with spirituality, right? This discourse in the world is having you kind of going through this massive transformation and making a decision about moving forward and showing up differently. Some of you really want to do something to make a difference. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have, please? Oh, I just bent that card. Take action. There we go. Take the action. This is your North Star, right? Here she is. Take the action to get there. Take those steps. Follow your path. Take the wisdom that you've all garnered along the way. Okay? Have the faith in knowing that you've transformed so much, and the universe is coming in to help you in whatever way you need help in this material world. And there's going to be celebration, a lot of miracles, okay? Very positive. So take action, move forward. This is a yes for you. The bottom of the deck, in the near future. So not in the distant near future. And you know what's funny? You got take action, and the card underneath that was be assertive. So go forward and take that, harness that courage and that enthusiasm and that passion and step forward. Okay, so this is a yes. You've got a lot of transformative energy kind of pushing you on the path, giving you the same message about expecting the positive outcome and taking the wisdom from the past. So really beautiful, positive yes for you. For those of you who are interested in entering the contest for a free reading, it's for my subscribers. So if you'd like to subscribe so you can enter to win the free reading, I would love to have you. All you have to do in the comment section is write in I enter, and by the new moon next month, which is in a few weeks, I will go ahead and announce the winner of the free reading. They're about 35 to 40 minutes long. And prior to that, I do about a 15-minute meditation to tap into your specific energy and your higher self. Okay? All right. So if there's something that you like, please like and subscribe as you go forward. I wish you much love, peace, and blessings. Namaste. Hello, Pile 3. This is your bird figure. Okay. To my new viewers, this is a general read. I pre-shuffle everything and I take what flips out. I don't pick the cards, not right or wrong. To the subscribers and repeat viewers, thank you so much for coming back. For the free reading contest, I'll give you the details at the end, because if you're not interested in it, I don't want to waste anyone's time. So let's get started. If there's something that resonates or you like, please like and subscribe. Okay, first card out for you, Pile 3, is the 8 of Swords, followed by the Page of Swords, followed by the 7 of Wheels, which is the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, okay, the 3 of Swords, bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. Okay, my Pile 3, I want to give you a huge hug. I want to tell you that everything's going to be okay, because it is. I want to tell you that whatever you've been through, you'll transmute and transcend that energy. I want to tell you that it is a bit of, this is like if the Tower comes in, but in a bunch of different cards, to say things as they've been, things as they were, they just weren't giving you what you needed. They weren't in alignment with who you are and who your soul came here to be and what you came to experience. So this is you going through a whole lot. So we got a lot of air energy here. So this is all air energy. 8 of Swords, Page of Swords, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords. So, or 10 of Wands, sorry. But you have the 10 of Swords underneath that, so here. All right, so 8 of Swords, Page of Swords, 3 of Swords. So there has been some very significant pain in your life, emotional pain, mental pain, spiritual pain, physical pain. You've been through something where your heart has really just been damaged. For some of you, it's been damaged more than once, and it has made you feel like this is your life, that you have nowhere else to go. You've run out of time, you've run out of space, you've run out of money, you've run out of heart space, emotions. You just can't get past it. For some of you, this is a long pattern from family and ancestors. And what a spirit is trying to show you is that there is something new that's coming in. I love this image because it's like he's cutting through whatever energy is anywhere, regardless of the elements, to cut it away, to break away that old, so we can stop feeling like this is our life and we're never going to break out of this cycle. Because the 8 of Swords is all about, yes, what you experience is very real. Yes, what you've experienced has an effect on you. And for some people, it has a lifelong effect. But that is the part of the illusion. Because here the sun is coming up. You can move through it. You can transmute and transcend this difficult energy of what's happened to you in the past. And this is new energy coming in, new information about a new start, a new way to begin, because you have the 10 of Wands here, and underneath that you have the 10 of Swords. So 10-10, that's 1-1 or 11. That's about, new beginning, a new beginning together. 11's about your soul path. So it's having been through it all and being done with that cycle. It's about saying, you know what, no more. I'm not taking this burden on anymore. I'm not going to sit here and continually let people or situations just dump more on me. Just give me more. Just pile more on and just take it. I'm done with that. I'm leaving that behind. I am moving beyond that, because you've got the 7 of Wands, which is like, you know what? I'm standing up for myself. I'm fending off the wolves. I'm going to grab my wands, which is my desires, my energy, my support. my gumption, my get up and go. And I am going to step forward empowered. Like, look at him. He's like, come on, bring it on. Whatever you do, I can keep the bad energy, the bad situations at bay. And here is the 7 of wheels. So you've got 7-7 here, which is a divine master number about the divine coming in to support you. And this is you saying, look at all this work I've done. Is it going to give me anything? Is it going to do anything? As I lay the seeds, are the birds just going to come and take them away? Do I keep fighting the fight? Okay, so a lot of energy here that shows me that you've been through a lot. There's been a lot of dense energy. Some of you are around people who have a really negative effect on you. They are just sucking the life out of you. Some of you are around people who they care about themselves, what they want, what they need, and everything else comes after that. They do not care. You can't reason with that person. You can't beg that person. You can't beg that relationship to grow, to give you back what you give, to give you what you need. You can't beg a situation where there's nothing there. Like, you've heard the phrase, you can't get blood from a stone. If you're trying to continually create, let's say, income or a job opportunity or an idea, and it just doesn't get off the ground and it just doesn't happen, it just keeps exploding in your face, that is spirit saying, take a different perspective, take a different view. I'm seeing the hangman, right? Take some time to just scratch that, tear that page out of the notebook, crumble it up, throw it out, start with a fresh page and start anew, completely new. Because like I said, you had the 10 of wands and underneath it you had the 10 of swords. 10 reduces to 1, so that's twice you say you get a new beginning. And here's the angel of love coming in here and saying, you are loved. I know it's been difficult. I know you don't believe it. Some of you don't think you're lovable. Some of you don't think the universe loves you. And this is the angel of love coming in to say, you are surrounded by love. You do have support. It is time for a change. It is time to look at things differently and take baby steps, if that's what it is necessary, to get you to move into a different direction. Because what I'm getting is that the people and circumstances around you have just kept you in this lower density, which allows for these same crummy situations to come over and over and over again. And at the bottom of the deck you had second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So this is your sacral chakra. This is about your self-love. This is about the divine feminine. This is about creativity. If this chakra is stifled, if it's not moving, if it's not flowing, which is really common in a situation like this, nothing else above can really be in alignment. Your heart can't be in alignment. Your soul can't be in alignment. You can't speak your truth, right? You can't receive from the divine. So some of you need to really work on your sacral chakra. It comes up all the time for everybody, right? It's called the second energy center, the sacral chakra. Sometimes people refer to it as the orange ray. But I want to show you what's under that. Number 11, cornucopia, abundance of blessings. Transformation here represented here by the butterfly. 11 is your soul path. You're following what's in alignment. It's your soul path. It's where you're supposed to go. It's how you're supposed to experience things. And when you follow that path, you're surrounded by the fruits of life, the sweetness of life, the bountifulness of life. All right. I don't want to keep showing you these cards, but this was underneath that broken heart. So that goes along here with this 3 of swords. So some of you definitely have experienced a broken heart. And I send you, again, much love and a lot of hugs. And then you get people, another number 11. Where and when are you feeling discouraged or undervalued? Do you want to be part of the in crowd? What ideal qualities would you like to adopt? So this is exactly what we were talking about being around people with negative, dark energy vampires, self-absorbed individuals, people who only care about themselves. They think nothing about breaking your heart. And for some of you, your heart was broken when you were a child, right? By a parent. Okay. So this is just confirmation. If you're seeing 1111, that is an incredible, powerful number. follow your new path. Be open to a new path. This is a powerful time for manifesting. What do you want to manifest? What do you want in your life? How would you like to feel that and see that and experience that in your life? All right, let's see, what else do we have? And some of you really have to release some of the people in your life. They've got to be released. All that glitters, number 16. Yeah, again, right next to cornucopia. So with this shift, with this change of changing your environment, of changing some of the relationships you're involved in, and changing some of the encounters that you have on a day-to-day basis. Some of you, I'm hearing, it's even like the things you see, the things you watch, the things you listen to. It can really help you switch and move into this new vibration where there's a lot of positivity, this new information that wants to come in to make things better for you. And then you have emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. Yeah, just setting the intention that you want to receive this, that you want healing, that you want support, that you want help. Ask Archangel Raphael to come in. Ask Archangel Ariel to come in. Archangel Raphael for matters of the heart, for physical healing, emotional healing, mental healing. Archangel Ariel for helping you with that second chakra, for opening you up to receiving, right? That's the chakra about receiving. That's the energy center about receiving the blessings that come. Open yourself up, allowing the good to come in, expecting the good. Okay, leaving behind. And then you get number 1, awaken. So here's yet another 1, 111, 1111, a lot of ones, a new beginning. Spirit has put you through this to awaken you. So a lot of you are having a massive spiritual awakening. A lot of you have been shook to your core and are really going to see some real shifts in your life because of the things that you've been through. It's almost like you had to be torn down to next to nothing, either emotionally or physically or mentally, so that you could wake up, so that you can move into the space of abundance and love. And that is a brutal way to go through it. I know that firsthand, but sometimes it's the only way the universe gets our attention. You know, at first the universe gives a little tap, a little whisper. We don't hear. Then the universe gives like a knock, and we don't hear that. And then the universe just knocks us over so that there is no way that we can miss it. All right, and then you get flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. So from the point that you were or are to the point where you want to be, this awakening, this bountiful happiness, being in a space of love, right? Being healed, being with people who are high vibe, loving, supportive, caring, nurturing, being in a work environment of positive versus toxic people. All of that is possible. But the steps in between, you know, sometimes they're a little choppy. So we just have to embrace those and take them as part of the learning process until we get to where we want to be. And then coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. What you've been through, that is a divine detour. We talked about how spirit isn't going to let you stay in anything for any length of time. So this has been your divine detour. This has been the tower moment for you. All right, angel spirits and guides. #21, resilience. You are resilient. You have been remarkably resilient and strong and courageous. You have been unbelievably tenacious, and spirit is recognizing that, and spirit is saying, you know, you're going to move on from that. So with the intention of the next full moon or new moon, whenever you feel up to it, maybe write an intention of what you want to do to make a shift, and carry that in your backpack or in your purse or in your pocket. Put it on your refrigerator and just look at that, because that's part of the embracing the in-between. Like, this is where you want to be. This is how you're going to get there. And every day, you know, you're going to take a little step, and there's going to be healing, and there's going to be mending, and there's going to be releasing, and there's going to be new energy that's going to get you here. And an awakening that's going to bring you into a spiritual space that you've not yet encountered. All right, let's see, what else do we have for you, pile 3? Angels, spirits, and guides. What else for pile 3? Okay, extremism, 8th house. So this is a lot about like self-knowledge. 8th house is ruled by Scorpio, so you've got Scorpio here with Mercury. But do you see how this person is like grabbing her hand and, you know, throwing this, I don't know, a lease or a bill or something in her face, and spirit is flying over, like coming down to get him because it's so extreme. That's what these cards represent here. So these extremes in your life, whether it be with regard to finances or someone you're intimate with or partnerships or anything like that, those need to be released without question. And then here you have the moon and Cancer, 4th house, friendship. We talked about maybe getting new friends, releasing some people, being around high vibe people, changing your environment so that you listen to, watch, and see high vibrational content. And this is about moving into a space in everything that you do, like a whole shift into an area that makes you feel happy and stable and secure, and releasing codependencies and releasing self-doubt, right? Moving into that space where you feel nurtured. All right. What else do we have? So you see a lot of the same kind of messages, right? Leaving one thing, moving into another. You know, 8s in the tarot are about movement. So you're moving out of the entrapment that you feel, the feeling of stuckness, the feeling of being wounded, always being the tortured soul, always being wounded, always attracting the tortured souls in relationships. You've got 8 here, 88. That's about abundance. Power symbol, cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. Yeah, some of you have physical symptoms from all the emotional stress and anxiety. Some of you have physical issues because of all the draining energy around you. So this is a nod for you to, you know, take care of yourself, of your physical body. And then Dragonfly, you bring light to this world. Yes, you do. And don't let anyone ever tell you anything else but that. Okay, we all come as beautiful divine beings. That's who you are. That's how you came into this world. That's how you'll leave this world. Don't let anyone ever undermine that. All right, angels, spirits, and guides. That's part of the awakening for you. So this is weird, but so do you see where this card is sitting? It sits right under that little card sticking out. That says the 9 of Cups. That's about wish fulfillment. It keeps, like, I wasn't going to say anything, but it keeps being pointed out to me. So you're going to hit your wish fulfillment. You're going to hit your 9 of Cups. There it is. Okay? You're going to get there. Spirit always rewards the resilient people. Always. Okay, wait, don't make any rash judgments, okay? This is coming to you. It's gonna, this embrace the in-between and trust the detours. It's gonna come to you. Trust it, okay? Wait for the signs and synchronicities. Are you seeing 1111? Are you seeing 111? Are you seeing the number 11? And then you have if you believe. And this is what I love. This has the Merkaba in it. The Merkaba is 2 star tetrahedrons together. It's part of sacred geometry, but it represents the spiritual light body. It is used by mystics and deep meditators to literally like leave the body and move into the light body to experience what you want. So it's almost like if you were to step into this star and move into the law of attraction, if it were a physical thing, pull out what you want and bring it back in and come back down to earth. That's what the Merkaba is about. So if you believe. Okay, so this is a no right now. So if you wanted a no, you got a no. If you're hoping for a yes, you do have that opportunity to move into that with a lot of releasing and healing, and if you believe. So again, it is a no at this time if you want a no. But if you want a yes, Spirit has given you a good bit of information as how you can move towards that. Okay? All right, so for those of you who want to enter the contest for the free reading, you just need to be a subscriber. So if you want to subscribe just to get a chance to win the free reading, that's great. All you need to do is be a subscriber, and then in the comments section, just write I enter. And then at the next new moon, I will randomly choose a winner from that list. Okay? All right, so I wish you much joy, a lot of peace, and many blessings. Namaste. Hello, pile 4. This is your selection, hummingbird. This little leaf that holds some crystals. Okay. So for those of you who are new, this is a general read. If something resonates, please like and subscribe. If it doesn't fit, just leave it behind. I am doing a free reading to subscribers. So if you're interested in that, I'll tell you about it at the end of this reading, because if you're not interested, I don't want to waste your time. So this is a general read. We'll take what flips out and see what we have. Okay, first card out, 8 of Swords. Second card out, Ace of Wands. Third card out, King of Wheels, which is the King of Pentacles. And 5 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups. Okay, so pile 4. You have had some experiences in your past. Could have been when you were a child, could have been recently, could have been a relationship, could have just been a toxic environment, but you have been around a person or persons, you've been in a relationship, you've had experiences in the work environment, some of you I'm seeing you grew up in a really difficult area geographically, your neighborhood was really difficult, it was toxic, but I see a lot of past energy and experiences that were incredibly negative, that were draining, that were toxic. For some of you, they were dangerous. For some of you, they left you feeling like this is all I'm ever going to experience. I'm never going to get out. I'm completely stuck. And this is you thinking that this is my life, this is my pattern. Okay? But what I'm here to tell you today with these cards is that pattern that you think you're stuck in, that toxicity, that negative environment, those self-limiting beliefs, the negative way you talk to yourself, if there's what you perceive as a failure, something that doesn't work out, and you have those nasty conversations with yourself, it's all based on an illusion that we think we're stuck. And I know it's very real. I've been there too. It feels real. It feels like this is who I am and I can't get out of this. And what's the point anymore? Some of you are like, I don't even see a point of taking my next breath. I don't see the point of trying anymore. This is all I'm going to get. But that's the illusion. That's the Maya, okay? Because what you have here is the spirit is coming in strong and loud to say, trust us. We're going to help you. Trust the divine. That passion that you have, the thing that inspires you. And for some of you, you don't even know what that is anymore because you've been knocked down so many times. But Spirit is prompting you to take a chance, go for that, because the energy is shifting. The energy continues to shift in this age of Aquarius. The energy continues to shift as we move through the months and the zodiac signs. And despite what's going on in the world, despite the terrible things that we're up against, despite the things that we hear, there are still moments and opportunities and energetic frequencies that are high vibe, that are positive. Okay, we just have to trust in that. We have to believe in that. We have to visualize that. We have to find those things. We have to eliminate anything that doesn't fall in alignment with that. Because here is the King of Wheels. So this is Capricorn energy, but this is about abundance and sharing and having so much and being so fulfilled in your life and being so fulfilled in your heart that you keep doing. There's like this energetic exchange. The King of Pentacles goes in. This is the King of Wheels, Pentacles, goes in and just gives. And sometimes it's a material thing that they give. Sometimes it's time. Sometimes it's mentoring. So some of you are going to meet someone like this to help you. Some of you are going to have a relationship with someone like this. Some of you are going to turn into this energy. So Spirit is saying that this is your past on the outside, but go inward, turn inward, look inward within, look into your heart, look into your soul, because this is what you have waiting for you. Okay? Any ideas of the past, of patterns of ancestors, of patterns of family, parents, brothers, sisters, cousins, whatever, none of that matters, okay? People from the past, a relationship from the past, that has no future is what these cards are showing. This is time for new, going within, emerging this beautiful, strong rooster, letting the world know, like, here I am. You know, roosters crow the loudest. They're the first ones to wake everyone up, right? So this is you putting everyone on notice that the new me is showing up, right? Aces are about new beginnings. Yeah. 16, possessions. Do you need to redefine what you value? What is the cost of your loss? What are some changes that are causing you to feel undervalued? Okay, so that's all of this that can go. These are things you can change. And then you feel valued because you are valued. You feel like things are possible because it is possible. And she's holding this bird cage, right? Releasing, releasing, releasing. Okay? The things that she thought were important, they weren't positive, they weren't helping, they weren't loving, they weren't for her best good. She needs to release that and go inward here. Okay? Very clear message there for you. All right, let's see what else do we have. Pile 4, angel, spirits, and guides. You know, and what's interesting, so I just randomly picked these crystals and put them in this bird, right? Spirit quartz and amethyst, about manifesting, going within, your intuition and healing. Citrine, abundance, self-worth, right? Self-love. Clear quartz, clearing out the negative energy, releasing, clearing. And isn't it interesting that you got those crystals randomly for these cards, which you see, I take what pops out. I don't pick anything. So Spirit works in amazing ways. Anxiety. Yeah, this situation has caused a lot of anxiety for a long time. It's wreaking with your heart and soul. It's wreaking with your health. It's messing with it. It's causing a lot of problems. It's causing a lot of, it's like complete blockage of what you want to create. It's complete blockage of your passion. So if you can release this and these people and these situations and these memories and these thoughts and these self-limiting beliefs and empower this, the anxiety will subside. These possessions, what is the cost of your loss? What are some of the changes causing you to feel undervalued? Okay, do you need to redefine your value? Yeah, definitely. Okay. All right, let's see, what else do we have here for you? And almost everyone has moments like this in their life where they kind of need to do a clean sweep of the past, of some things and someone that's around that's causing a lot of anxiety and sadness. You know, this is a lot in a relationship. This is the narcissist and the gaslighting, right? Where you are always the one crying, holding your head like, what did I do now? And some of you are just like, I don't know what to do anymore. Well, that possession of that relationship, it's obviously something that needs to be reevaluated, right? Reevaluate, redefine, because you have a new beginning. So once again, here we go. Yang energy, fire energy, new beginning, number 1. Ace of Wands, fire energy, new beginning, number 1. 11, this is your soul path number. This is about following what your soul came here to experience. This is about how you show up, your self-expression, who you want to be seen as, right? This is Mars pushing you. So like Aries energy is about, I'm going to take the initiative. I'm going to go on this impulse. I'm going to go with this inspiration. And Mars is like, yeah, do it already. Just go. And this is about your personality. This is about your expression. So this again is the universe coming in again. And here you have the second card that popped out, number 17, the fates. This is what's fated for you. This is why you're here, to experience all this beautiful energy, to experience this happiness, this abundance, this self-expression of the power, the amazing, expressive, and expansive soul that you are. That's who you're here to be. That's your fate. And with that comes abundance and happiness and a release of anxiety, right? So some of you really need to harness that masculine energy, that fire energy, to prompt you, to push you, okay? Some of you need to work on speaking to yourself in ways that are like really empowered, that are powerful. The way I'm seeing the emperor, the way the emperor would talk to himself, right? Okay, opening to love. My heart is open. Yeah, when you've been through this, you tend to wall yourself off. We all do. We tend to like contract. We tend to go within. And I know it's difficult. I know firsthand that it's very difficult, in fact. But if we open ourselves to love, then we open ourselves to all the beautiful things that are fated for us, all the beautiful blessings and the new beginnings that are fated for us. And then you have 36, worlds within worlds. Yeah, so despite the world we live in, despite the chaos, the terrible things that are going on, the difficult things that are hard to see and hear and know about and experience, we can create a world for ourselves in the day-to-day that provides us with a sense of purpose, a sense of love for self and others, a sense of compassion, right? A sense of just knowing that regardless of what's going on in the world, we each have a role to play in raising our vibration, in leveling up so that we can show others how to love, be an example on how to give, be an example on how to coexist in peace and love. So we all have a role to play. So some of you have gone through a spiritual awakening. Some of you are going to go through a spiritual awakening. 18 is a 9. 36 is a 9. That is coming to the end of a cycle of all these difficult things that you've been through. And then here you have another 9. Know your worth. 999. Know your worth. We were just talking about talking to yourself in self-empowered ways. We were talking about doing things where you feel empowered, and so you have know your worth, and 999, end of a cycle of not feeling that way anymore. Number 39, surrender now, moth spirit. Yeah, let go of these swords, okay? Let go of the illusion of I'm always going to be here, I'm going to be stuck, it never works out for me. And then turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. It's going to happen for you. You have to be patient. And I know that's difficult for all of us to hear, but it is important that when we move through these things, for them to be sustaining and lasting, it's not one of these like snap your fingers and everything changes. Part of the growing and expansion is the process, okay? And so every little change that's positive is a win. So give yourself accolades for that. Give yourself a pat on the back for that, okay? 62 is an 8. 17 is an 8. 88. It's about abundance in the way you see it. How do you see abundance? What does that look like to you? Is it a positive relationship? Is it money? Is it freedom? Is it health? What is it for you? Peace. Number 28. Yeah, this is just spirit saying you're going to get there. You're going to be in a state where you are leaving behind all this angst, all this anxiety, right? All this unsettled feeling that you have all the time, and moving you into a state of peace, a state of balance. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have? Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have for pile 4, please? Oh my gosh. Okay. Every pile today has gotten the 11th house. And I did 2 personal readings today that also got the 11th house. So the 11th house is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. So Saturn is, like come in and wreck things, turn things upside down, and Uranus is the great awakener. So I think a lot of this is what's representative in the collective because of everything that's going on globally. So I think we're all feeling that because every single person got a card with the 11th house. This is Aquarian energy. So the, like the 7th through the 12th houses, that's kind of how we are outwardly focused. That's how we're seen. So this is about like our wishes for the future, but it's about humanitarianism. It's about the groups and people we hang out with. It's about possibly changing the way we look at things, and our social awareness is changing, evolving. So it's about a big shift. And some of those people might be like, who are you? Because you have eccentricity here. What's going on? You weren't like this before. And this is you being seen differently now, but it's in a very good and positive way. Okay, so embrace that for you. And then you have the sun in Cancer, 4th house, resourcefulness. Yeah, you're going to see the way to go where you end up with all those blessings of the fourth house, which is like having roots, feeling stable, having a family, creating a family, having a solid foundation, having a sense of love and nurturing, and just a beautiful, positive, and like supporting and loving energy around you in an environment that's that way. And then the last card you got was Saturn in Sagittarius, fulfillment, 9th house. So, your 9th house is a lot about your philosophy in life. It's about learning different things ethically, like, does this make sense to me anymore? Here I thought it was all about the money, but it's like you're waiting for your ship to come in for the next thing, but it's not making you feel fulfilled anymore. So what's going to make you fulfilled? What do you need to cut away that's going to make it clear as to, I know if I go this way and this way, I'm going to find fulfillment. I'm going to find happiness. I'm going to find all the beautiful things that I want in that 4th house, right? All right. A couple more cards here. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have? Ooh, okay. Top card out, triple moon. Embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Absolutely. So it makes me think of the Holy Trinity. It's mind, body, spirit, right? And that's not necessarily a religious thing. It's just the mental body, the physical body, the spiritual body. When they're in alignment, much can be created, much can be understood, much can be received. All right, let's get your angel answers. Pile 4, angel answers. Thank you. Recovery. Yeah, a lot of healing and recovery from what you've been through is on its way to you. Of anxiety, of sadness, of feeling stuck. So that's really beautiful energy coming in for you. So Spirit wants you to know that that is definitely going to be part of the new energy coming in for you. A lot of recovery. When is that all going to start to happen? Within the next few weeks. Okay, so this is a yes for you, and I'll tell you why. Because you have these two incredibly powerful transformative energies that are overlapping the swords, and you have all this other positive information about your self-worth, about the fire energy, about releasing. So this is a yes that's going to take work. It is going to take some time, right? But there is recovery, there is healing, physical healing, emotional healing. You will find a sense of peace, following your heart, following your inspiration. So this is a yes, okay? Now, if you're interested in the free reading, the free reading contest is going to be a free reading for a subscriber, and it's about a 35 to 40 minute free reading. I'll do about a 15-minute meditation on your energy before I even start recording the reading for you, just so you know. I tap into your energy, call in your guides, and that sort of thing. What I need you to do is I need you to be a subscriber. So if you're not a subscriber and you just want to subscribe for the free reading, that's cool. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I would love to have you as part of our community. And in the comment section, I just need you to type in I enter, and that's it. Okay? All right, I wish you many blessings, lots of peace. Enjoy. Namaste.